Welcome to another episode of Not Your Average Auntie's podcast. I am Joe.
I'm Key.
And I'm Jay, and we keep it real,
Raw,
and relatable
while sharing our opinions,
experiences,
and feelings.
Let's see.
Hey, ladies. How y'all doing?
What's going on? First of all, how you guys been?
Good.
Yeah?
Good.
Taking it day by day.
Okay.
But I am here and I'm looking fabulous.
What they say? How you clocking it?
Yeah. Okay. All right. What are we talking about today?
Something came across my mind, a conversation I heard of somebody telling the other woman to tell their kids something, but they was cursing at their children.
Okay.
So my question to you, do you guys curse at your children?
So I have been guilty of doing it, yes. That way to put it. So
Okay.
I don't know if I have. I'm trying to recollect, like when I said like get your ass over here. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done any of it.
So I guess to verify or clarify, first of all, my kids ain't children.
Well,
Yeah.
no, I mean,
So you talk about back in the day.
days and yeah,
yeah.
ever. And like, even now, like I know you curse in conversation, but it's like cursing at your children versus cursing in conversation is different.
True. I mean, I don't think I've ever said, like, sit your ass down.
Right, anything like that.
I don't think I've ever had to. Shut the fuck up. I mean, I see some wild stuff that
Yeah.
I don't have never done that. I think for me is you just give them a look and they knew they're like, all right, I'm chilling.
Was it the black mama look?
Yeah, it's like I don't think I've
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had to do that.
I was saying, yeah. There's a question that came up, and I was like, let me ask, because I don't think I've ever seen you guys do that. I was like, I don't live with you ladies, so
Yeah.
it could happen behind closed doors. So I was just curious.
And you know what you said something very interesting there. There's friends that could be friends for years, but the fact remains you don't live with them, so you don't know what happens behind closed doors. You could always say, like, I've known people that would be like, oh, no, they would never do that. No, because of the image and how they interact with each other. But you don't know how they are with their spouse or significant other.
Okay.
You just outside of your own and like at a function.
Yeah.
You really don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I see sometimes people will be friends with people for years.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes down to it, in certain situations, they really don't know. Like, they're shocked when something happens. Like, I would never know they would have done that.
Right.
It's like, that's because they act one way with you and another way when the doors are closed. That's very interesting, but it does happen all the time.
Very true.
As I said, I don't hide any of it. And as I said, I've been reflecting the past few years on what I've done and how I've done it. And I've taken a better approach with the grandbabies. But I have been caught, but not to the extent that I see now. Like, you have mothers now who's saying MFers and,
Yeah.
you know, I haven't done that.
Yeah.
I may have said, like, sit your ass down or something like that, or get your ass over here. Don't let me have to repeat myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, shit like that.
Stuff like that.
But to the point of talking to them like they literally another person out in the street. No, I had to.
Yeah. And
I will tell you this, now that my kids are grown, like I have, and I know because some my girls do watch this, I definitely like, these bitches are crazy.
Yeah.
You know, especially, you know, but they know. And I remember the first time I even referred to them like that, I remember my youngest one was like, jarring. Both of them, they were like, ooh.
yeah.
And, you know, or when they say something now, we're like, Kiki, like, even we just went to we went to the, you know, the Beyonce concert, and I was like, bitch, you better, but like, but they're grown. They're like 20 and freaking 30. So it's like, it's a different dynamic.
Yeah.
But let's be clear, I probably started that a little ways back. Yeah, to judge me if you want. I know. I mean,
How did you eat his own?
whatever.
I was notorious for falling on demon seeds.
Well, I've never done it. I've never done that. I've never done that. But I mean, it depends. Listen, at the end of the day, everybody raised their kids differently, and I guess it depends on
Just own.
how you know. Some kids might be offended, you know, if they're like,
I thought it would have never. If I would have ever called her like,
crazy.
Yeah, she would have told me.
Even in jest. See, mine is doing it in jest,
Yeah.
but that's how I roll.
Yeah.
So they know that's how.
Yeah.
You know, we joke around like it, but it's never been like in a malicious.
Yeah. Even in a joking manner, it's like that's something we've never done.
Yeah. So they it like jarring.
Yeah, for sure.
It would be jarring. So.
It's like even for me. If they was to even do it to me,
But they can't do it back.
Oh, your girls can't do it back to you?
They can't say, bitch, you crazy. You like it? You must be at your motherfucking
Y'all
mind.
saying it.
No.
I say it in jest, bitch.
Say that, yes.
I say it in you crazy. No, hell no.
They can't say, they could, in their own personal group chat, be like, yo, that bitch was bugging. If I better never see it. But I have been like, I would say, bitch, you bugging, laugh, but they've never done back and be like, no, that's not.
It's understood.
No. It was now only one way.
Got it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Clear on that. Yes.
But that's definitely no. And even in Jazz, I don't think,
it wouldn't be right. I don't think your girls would do it, number one. They know who your girls are, but yeah.
No, I can see them doing it, but I know it's gonna be but that's how you shouldn't do it.
I don't
No,
see it. Her youngest one don't even want to curse in front of her at all.
They don't even want to curse in front of me.
Oh, yes.
So they're not that's not even their I'm the cuckoo, so
The sailor.
the cuckoo one, but I mean no, so it's definitely one way.
Okay.
It's not like, and now we laugh, joke, it's a different dynamic from when they're younger to now that they're young adults, that I can appreciate the values and everything that my husband and I instilled in them, and just seeing how they make choices, and it's just and when you hang out with them, it's a different dynamic.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, you still parent-child relationship. But it's starting a friendship is developing.
Yes.
But not to the point where you can overstep certain boundaries because you're still my child and I'm still your
Yeah.
right? But there's certain things you're sharing more now.
Yeah.
As they become adults, that you can have these conversations and it's like almost on equal footing. Whereas before, like, nah, listen, you're a child, I'm the parent. And even, I think that all goes back to, I think we had a conversation a while back about it, the level of respect, right? You have to show respect to your kids, no matter what age they are, because they have to also know how to demand respect, but you have to show them respect and they have to give you respect too. So I get it. So
it's funny though. I've never actually called Day bitch, like when we're joking.
Yeah.
But if I'm talking about her, is this bitch or this heifer?
She don't know about it.
But she's heard me say that, but I'm in a joking manner with her, like how she said she talked to. I've never done that.
Heifer's another
down there. Now with the boys, no Ninja,
yeah, it's a different dynamic. So even my boys are different dynamic. Like they've heard, like we can all be out to dinner, the six of us just having a good time, and it's so like that's the way I'm talking. Like we're talking. So even the boys have heard me say, "Oh, these bitches great, this bitch that," and we laugh, and husband, like we're all laughing. It's just the way it is, but. Again, some you guys may hear and be like, yo, a blasphemy. Okay, you raise your kids the way you want to raise your kids. I have an excellent relationship with my kids. We good, and this is how I am. I'm not going to, one thing I never want to do is put on airs for my kids. Like, so they know it's not done in a malicious way. I'm not being nasty with it. That's just how we are. But it is a great feeling when you're able to hang out and just be, But I'm also equally the type of parent that I don't like to be. I've never been a helicopter parent. I don't want to be all in your business. If you want to bring it to me, that's fine. All I can do at this point, because they're grown, is give some advice when they want to give me information. Here's the advice, and that's that, because they gotta live, and I gotta trust that the foundation that my husband and I provided is good enough for them. So there'll be some bumps and bruises, just like we have had bumps and bruises growing up, but I don't support the helicopter parent thing.
Yeah, I agree. 100%.
So, all right, that's my deal.
But I will clear up, I did curse in front of them all the time. I just didn't curse at them. Like,
it's different.
I didn't hinder how I spoke, because it was funny when they would call me at work. The voice was totally different from what they hear at home.
They used to make fun of me.
Corporate Nancy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they used to make fun of me. They knew. They were like, okay.